Okay, so we are back with the Car Chronicles. I am driving home from the dentist. Oh my god, I still have my Invisalign in. Okay, so hopefully I don't sound like Daffy Duck. Thuckfering thuckatash. But, what? My son's in the car, but he doesn't want to make a guest appearance. Totally not the Koa that I know from, or that you guys know from the beginning of the channel. But the point of today's video is something I saw, there he is, something I saw on social media, and it says it takes a really strong person to forgive somebody who never asked for forgiveness. And that is something that I have to be very honest, is something that I've been struggling with. Not really struggling. Not 100%, but I'm 95% at peace with. So I'm not going to get into it at all, but something pretty, you know, hurtful, painful to my heart, happened to us a couple months ago, and it's taken some time for me to not really 100% get over it. But this really takes me back to the 4 agreements. And the reason why I'm even making this video is because some of the hurtful things have specifically come, like it was a situation that happened, and then there was a lot of bad mouthing. And it's the bad mouthing is coming from somebody that I personally have helped. So, I don't really want to get too much into it, but I will say this. Basically, what I found out is that somebody was bad-mouthing me on social media, saying that I'm fake, saying that I'm whatever I am. And I do my best to put myself out there, like an open book. And, you know, you can't fake what I went through. I did a video interviewing my mom, explaining it. I mean, that's not fake. And this particular person, I have spent time talking to. They're not a client of mine. They never were. I spent time talking to them, and they've, you know, stopped me in Lucky's, running into me and giving me hugs and stuff like that. And now they're bad-mouthing, or were. I don't know if they still are, because I'm not friends with them anymore. But, so at the end of the day, it took a lot. It took me back to, and this is the reason why I say, like I even posted a motivational quote saying, people say that motivation doesn't last, neither does bathing, that's why they recommend doing it every day. So like, I've read the 4 agreements. I read it after I got out of the hospital, you know, when I was 23 years old. And I still needed to remind myself about this. So I needed to come to peace. So like, I needed to forgive the 2 people that hurt me, and then I needed to forgive this particular person who hurt me in a different way. And I'm not mad at all 3 of the people anymore. And I've come to peace with it. I've mourned the situation. And in reference to that particular person, you know, at the end of the day, I know that that's an issue with this person. I know that this person knows the truth. Bad-mouthing me, saying that I'm fake, when this person has thanked me on more than one occasion on doing coaching calls with them when they're not even a client, helping them get through stuff that I've gone through, which is why I do so much coaching. So, you know, this is just, the point of the video is just to try to, at the end of the day, no matter what it is, whether it's a family member or anything, and you can cut ties and you can come to peace with it. Like, I will never speak to any of those 3 people ever again for the rest of my life. If I see them, it's going to be like I saw a stranger on the street, just because of how painful it was and what happened. But I have come to peace with it in reference to, it's not my issue. It's theirs. Specifically, the person that has gone out of their way, has gone out of their way to badmouth me on social media. The other 2 didn't. They just did something. And then that particular person badmouthed me on social media. And I'm not, at the end of the day, I know that if that person, and I'm not going to say if it's a he or a she, look themselves in the mirror, they know what I've done for them. They know some of the things that I've helped them with. They know whatever. And with you guys, you know, it does take a strong person to forgive somebody that didn't ask for it. So a person that might be being spiteful, might be being very vindictive, might be trying to go out there and hurt you because they're hurting. And I just want everybody to know, like, I'm human. You know, it's been months and I still think about it and it still hurts. But, you know, it takes that recognizing the situation. It takes that reminder of the 4 agreements and don't take it personal. And it's not your issue, it's theirs. And, you know, I started reading that book because of the whole my father calling me stupid, and it took me many years to accept the fact that that's my father's way of, you know, he that's how he felt about himself, and he was taking it out on me. So I had to forgive that. So I'm just going to end with that. And I'm going to say, you know, in your life, you know, somebody might, I'm like this, a totally different situation. Some guy I overheard in between, like, he went off on me in the gym for absolutely no reason. I think I have probably up there with very good gym ethic when it comes to, or etiquette, when it comes to, like, asking people, can I work in? If somebody asks me when I'm done, I offer them to work in. Asking somebody if they're using that plate. And, you know, I didn't think this person was using it, and I took the plate, and then they went off on me, and then in between songs, I hear they're bad-mouthing me and saying she looks like a man, she's disgusting, she thinks she runs the gym. And, you know, at the end of the day, and I don't really care if this person sees it, but at the end of the day, you know, it's his issue with himself. You know, I'm not going to be a jerk, and I'm not going to be cocky, and I'm not going to, people have said, oh, you know, maybe he's jealous of the way that you look. I don't really care. At the end of the day, it's, you know, it's his issue with himself, and that's the reason why he went off on me, because all the members in there know I am so far from a jerk when it comes to, or thinking that I run the gym or anything. Like, I literally was working in with a 61-year-old woman the other day, and she's like, oh my God, I can't even believe that you would work in with me. And I'm like, yeah, like, I'll go and then you go. Like, this isn't my gym, and that's how I am. So, you know, that took me, I didn't say anything to him, but it took me a lot to, like, be okay with that. But yes, that hurt. Like, having somebody badmouth me and walk around the gym for like 10 minutes talking smack about me, like, that was, it took, like, I had to, like, really get my music right and get myself back in the zone to my workout. So, you know, I hope this video helped somebody, anybody. I am about to pull up to my house now and spend time with my boy, who made a slight guest appearance.
Yeah!
Yeah! And, deuces.
Peace!